Hello there, people. Only feeling kind of better, me. Yeah. I just thought I'd just say what happened yesterday. Um, after doing my happy video because I had an appointment, which is today. I'm leaving in a couple of hours for it. My mate Andrew is going to come over to help me to my doctors because my leg, I kind of can't walk that much. But yesterday I had to go to hospital. It wasn't um that bad really. Well, I mean the hospital part, apart from the hours I had to wait. No, it was really weird. After my phone call with my doctor to arrange my appointment, she said that if my lump bleeds, or I begin to feel ill, blah blah blah, go to hospital. Literally about an hour and a half after that, my lump started to bleed. It was just like a drip, running down just very slowly. So I thought, oh well, I'll have a shower first. Then I'll go because I did feel a bit dizzy, lightheaded. So otherwise, I'm going to go. I'm going to be a good me and go to the doctors. Sorry, the hospital. But during the shower, I noticed it was dripping more, but I just assumed, well, it's the water. Come out of the shower, dried off, and it just bled and bled and bled and bled and bled. My partner was wiping up the blood and saw that there was whiteness there too. He said that it's a good thing, but well, it's coming out of me, so yeah. So I got on one bus to go to hospital. I got there. I can't remember what actually time it was now, but anyway, yeah, I got there to the A&E part. Yeah, anyway, all these names have changed. Yeah, and I was waiting for I'd say about an hour before I actually got seen, which was annoying because at least 5, 6, maybe 7 people who came in after me got seen before me, so I wasn't happy about that. But I got seen. They didn't like the look of my lump and the blood coming out because it was still bleeding. So then I had to go to another waiting room. I was there for roughly about half an hour, if I remember rightly, and I got seen to by a doctor who looked at it and went, blood test. I believe it's infected. I thought again. This is the second time, but the first time, I don't know how the doctors knew it was infected, but they did. But anyway, yeah. So went waiting for a blood test. I mean, I went back to the waiting room, waited for about 15 minutes, I believe, maybe 20. Had my blood test. Then I was told to wait in the waiting room again for my results. And waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. Yeah, this is going to go on and on and on. Okay, this waited and waited. Okay, made right, waiting for my blood results. Now, the woman who had her blood test before me asked the man who was taking the blood samples. She asked him how long would it take because she had to go to another part of the hospital for another appointment, and he said, "Oh, it should take about 15 minutes." So I thought, fabulous, cool. I'll have my blood taken. Is everything still there? No. Yeah, I've my blood taken. Wait for about 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops. Get my results and go home. No, I mean, I think when I got to the hospital and had my blood test, it was about 2.5 hours, I believe. Could be a bit shorter, but anyway. Waiting for my blood test results. Yeah. I noticed a man who took the blood tests, took the blood, passed me, I think it was 2.5 hours after I went back to the waiting room. And I'm thinking, okay, if that's part of my blood samples, it said 15 minutes. That was 2.5 hours ago. They're just now been taken. He didn't return, so I'm assuming someone else is doing the blood test now. So after another hour, an hour, I was trying to speak to anyone from the doctor's part that saw me just before, but those come in there. They'll come into the room, call for someone, and go. They would just vanish, and I couldn't leave my seat to try and find if there's another seat nearer to their rooms because people were just grabbing chairs. So after roughly 9-10 hours waiting, I thought, well, I've got my doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm going home because everything should be on my file. I gave up trying to get the doctor's attention. I was so hungry, so thirsty. I could have. Well, there was a water thing there with no cups. There was a water. There was a drink machine thing there. It didn't work, but there was a food one at the far end. And I thought, I haven't got no money on me because I didn't think about taking it, and I didn't want to give up my chair because my knee, I couldn't stand much. So I thought, okay, fine. Yeah, that was my. I actually spent the day in a waiting room in a hospital waiting for my blood test results, which I never got, but I'm going to be going to my doctor soon, so they should have everything. Oh yeah, when I got home last night, literally last night, the hospital phoned me to find out if I was still at the hospital. I'm thinking this is now. I mean, if I had stayed there, I would have been there for at least 11 to 12 hours. I don't think so. No. Yeah, so yeah, and that's when I told them, look, I've got an appointment with my doctors tomorrow. So they said, oh, well, they will send everything to my doctors. Boom. Yeah. Just got to brush my teeth, have a little wash. I was going to shave, but I might leave that till tonight. Yeah. And I thought, well, as my doctor's is near Home Bargains, just have it'd be really rude of us not to go to Home Bargains, and maybe Aldi's, or I've not been to B&M's for a while, and I can come home and finish off one of my retards. I might have a tea or something. Yeah, but anyway, I just thought I'd just go on about my wonderful day I had yesterday. Wonderful. Look at that skin there. Yeah, apparently people are saying that I've lost weight, and I'm thinking while I've been off because my knee, I've been eating, well, basically biscuits with my teas. I mean, yesterday the only thing I had to eat was McDonald's. That's because my partner bought it for me when I came home from the hospital. And the day before that, I had to force myself to eat. But anyway, yes. But anyway, yes. So I'm gonna stop it now. Admire myself. So you're just gonna admire yourselves. Oh, by the way, my knee's still bleeding, but not as badly now. I've got a nice kind of plaster on it, but I'm gonna ask the doctors for gauze, that big white plaster thing. But anyway, bye bye, people. Remember, you're beautiful, just like me. Love yourselves. Bye bye. Bye bye.